Letters and numbers, where wood-fired words are freshly served with toppings of succulent sums on a crispy conundrum base. And two people who are always cooking. It's the never cheesy Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
And he loves anchovies, or any 9-letter topping for that matter, David Astle.
Hi, Richard. Thank you.
So, you know, here we are. We've got pizzas. I mean, Lily, favourite pizza?
It's got to have shrooms on it.
Shrooms.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are your favourite. Actually, I have to say, I'm a big mushroom fan. So, yes, pizza with mushrooms. Although, a little bit of pepperoni doesn't go astray. Are you something with a bit of spice as well?
Yeah, I like pepperoni. I like
Sounds
pepperoni.
good. And, David, what about you?
Well, if I'm undecided, I do tend to get the with the lot or the special. But if I'm not feeling so hungry, I will ask the chef to just sort of cut the pizza up only in 6 slices, not 8.
I'm sure that works really well. Is there a little bit of a mathematical flaw there, Lily?
Have I not taught you guys anything?
We'll learn a bit more tonight. Welcome, David and Lily.
Thank you.
And it's time to say hello to our two contestants, starting with our carryover champion, sport school student, Heap Doe. Welcome back, Heap.
It's great to be back, Richard.
Now, sports, as we talked about a little bit last night, your school specialises in sports as well as the academic study. What are your sports?
I used to play soccer as a kid, but since I've been injured for the last 3 years, I've picked up badminton.
Badminton. Interestingly, it was one that David mentioned on the show, a couple of months or so.
A couple of months ago, yeah. It was
a very interesting derivation and history of the word badminton.
That's right, from an English village, but then again, battledore is French and shuttlecock has German connections. So it is a fantastic game and very international.
I bet you think about all of that while you're playing, Heap. Anyway, welcome back. And tonight's challenger is a personal assistant and karaoke enthusiast, Camilla Horn. Hello, Camilla.
Good evening, Richard.
Karaoke enthusiast, that's a dangerous label, isn't it?
Well, it is. It's dangerous for those who listen to me, I can tell you that much.
How often do you perform?
Well, I really only do it annually. I like to hold my fire until the annual staff Christmas party, and then I let them have it.
Oh, those staff Christmas parties are dangerous places. They bring out the karaoke machine and you go, me first, me first.
Indeed, yes, and you can see people just willing me to hang back, but I just find it hard to resist, I'm afraid.
We're not going to ask you tonight.
Thank you.
But we will ask you to play. So, a big welcome to both of them, Heap Doe and Camilla Horn. Let's get our proceedings underway with our first letters game tonight. The aim, of course, to make the longest word possible from the selected letters. And Heap, carryover champion, you get to start.
Can I start this night with a consonant, please, Lily?
You certainly can. Thanks, Heap. Let's start with P.
And another consonant, please.
C.
Another one.
L.
And I'll switch to the vowels, thanks.
I.
And another vowel.
U.
And a consonant, please.
N.
Another consonant, please.
H.
A vowel, please.
O.
And finally, another vowel.
And last letter, E.
Here's our first thinking time. How did you go with the first letters, Heap?
A 5.
A 5 for you, Camilla?
I have a 6, Richard.
Hold that for a moment. Your 5 first, Heap.
Plune.
Could you spell it?
Plune.
Plune. Okay, Camilla, yours?
Unclip.
Unclip. That's probably okay, David. Plune, out of interest.
Plune. No such animal in the Macquarie Zoo, I'm afraid. Heap and unclip. Uncle Sam. uncloak, unclog. It's not here in the principal entries. I have to go to the block entries below the at the bottom of the page. And unfortunately, Camilla, strangely perhaps, only unclipped is here as an adjective. And I do not see, it is not listed, unclip, sitting by itself as a cold 6-letter verb. So I'm afraid I can't grant points to either player.
Gee, I must say I'm really surprised at that, David, that unclip is not there, because it's a word we hear, isn't it?
It is a word we hear. I mean, we know that pencil and police all would be fine 6s, but it does need to be listed in the Macquarie 5th edition. And if it's not, then my role is to say, I'm afraid, no points. A word we've also had as a word story, just like badminton, is an 8-letter word, Richard, and that's euphonic, which means beautiful sounding, and it's EUPHONIC for 8.
That is a great find in those letters. Well done, David. But bad luck for both Heap and Camilla. No points. Well, I'm sure things are going to look up from this point on with the next lot of letters from you, Camilla.
Have a consonant, please.
Sure, let's start with R.
And a vowel.
A.
Back to the consonants, please.
S.
And another vowel.
I.
A consonant, please.
W.
And another.
T.
And one more, please.
D.
And a vowel.
E.
And another vowel, please.
And lastly, O.
Time to think. Well, Camilla, this time, how many?
7, Richard.
7 sounds good. Heap?
A 6.
6 for you. Let's start with that.
Stared.
Stared, and your 7?
Waiters.
Waiters. No worries there, David.
No worries with waiters. Well done, Camilla. A good comeback. Waiters is listed and legit, of course. A couple of 8s here, Richard. One is asteroid, those small little celestial bodies up there in the dark night, and the other is wordiest.
Oh, wait a minute. Who could that refer to? The person with the word talent. Very nicely found, David, but 7 very good points for Camilla. Let's move to the numbers now, and Heap, I think you started off in your very first game with an adventurer, then the family mix. Are you going to change again?
I might go back to the adventurer, please.
Thanks, Heap. That's 1 large and 5 small. And starting with the smalls, 1, 5, 10, 8, 6, and the large is 75. The target number is 343.
Let's chase it. Heap, how did you go?
I'm 1 off at 342.
342. Nice work. Camilla?
I'm 1 off at 344.
Oh, we like it when we've got 1 either side. But Heap, you chose the numbers, so you tell us first, please.
Yeah. I did the 75 minus the 6.
75 minus 6.
Oh, I think I've made a miscalculation. Sorry.
Have you? You've made a mistake, Heap?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry to hear that. So back to you, Camilla. You were 1 away the other way. How did you do that?
I have made a mistake also, unfortunately, Richard. I've used the 5 twice, I just realised.
Okay. That's a shame. So, how did you go, Lily? I'm getting worried now.
Yeah, I hope I haven't made a mistake, but this is what I did. Now, 75 by the 5 is 375, and 375 is 32 away from 343. 8 times 4 is 32, so can we make that? Yes, we can. 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 by 8 is 32. Take that away is 343.
Beautiful method. Very nice solution, Lily. Well done. But But bad luck to Heap and Camilla in that round. So our scores as we head into our first break for tonight. Camilla is leading on 7. Your first word mix is sneak so. And the clue for you, 7 days of feebleness. Back after the break.